Welcome back. Spent about 2 hours with Aiden yard selling my town and Mustang, and found a few yard sales, not many. One's pretty cool, so I'm going to pop up a video of it. Some really cool stuff, and the prices were really good down in Mustang. So stay tuned. $50, $50 for each one, and then he's got a Bobcat for 200 bucks. But look at some of this old furniture.
Wait, why is a Bobcat more than we do?
The sales are pretty good. Crazy.
All the stuff right here, if he wants one, just this, see that? These, he wants them to do that.
And also, the only thing I bought in Mustang was I spent $33 at one yard sale, and here's what I got. Paid $2 for the Oklahoma Center brand new with tags hat. I paid $1 for this. It is 2016 Star Wars Rogue One. I don't know what the value is. And then I saw a bunch of costume jewelry laying on a table at that same place where I got the hat and the Star Wars figure. And she had $1 a piece on it. She said it was vintage costume jewelry. She was older than me, and she said the lady she got from was older than her. And I saw a pair of earrings that had 925 sterling on them. I don't know what else is in here, but I saw some like Sarah Coventry and stuff like that. And it ain't going to take much to get my money back. And I said, how much for all of it? Instead of paying $1 per piece of jewelry, I want all 3 bins. How much? She said, $30 fair? And I said, absolutely. So let me show you some of this stuff. And by the way, if any of you know any of this kind of stuff, reach out to me. I don't know. Again, I'll be doing a lot of research. That's the negative to this stuff. See, that is missing whatever was on the front. Germany, 1920. Wow, I wonder. So, yeah, there's some old stuff in here. Looks like a cameo. Yeah. A lot of this stuff I may have to run on an auction just to see if it has any value. 1920 as well. That's a cool piece. I'm trying to hurry through this stuff, but yeah. Lots of cameo. And that might be the piece that goes on this. Anyway, I'll figure that out. Yeah, I'm happy with the purchase. I think you just never know what this stuff is worth. And here's another gold necklace. I'll have to look at these, see if they're marked. And yeah, that's ornate. Oh, that's got a marking on it. Farolani or Terralani. Anyway, if anybody knows, reach out. I think I did okay. Okay, so here's the first bin. And again, I haven't done much research on this stuff. I just grabbed it because I saw what I saw on the one piece. And there you go. There's some unique stuff, and there's some that need some cleaning. I mean, they look like there's some parts missing. But for 30 bucks, I grabbed this stuff to play with and see if I can find some treasures in here. I did at one time find a Christian LaCroix brooch at a yard sale for like 50 bucks in a estate sale, and I sold it for $300. So costume jewelry, even though I'm not an expert at it by any means, it's still cool to check out. So that's a cool piece right there. That's kind of interesting, but may not be anything. That's an earring, I guess. And yeah. All right, next tote. That's an interesting one. I don't see anything. Oh, there's a unicorn necklace or pendant. And I'll try to run through these for time's sake. There's some chains. I wonder if that's gold. And like I said, just got to sell a couple items to get my money back. And the rest will be... There's the sterling earrings that I saw. So, sterling 925. And yeah, those are pretty cool. And yeah, what's this one? Gotta get it out of there. Yeah, it's a pendant. That's kind of a pretty rose. All right, next tote. All right, so I laid out this stuff. There is some 925, some 835, and there's some pretty cool stuff in here. I laid out the ones that I thought had the most value. For 30 bucks, yeah, I'm definitely going to score some money here. That red, white, and blue is about 30 bucks. That one there is like a pin with a Catholic type medallion on it. And there's your 925, which goes to those. And yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff here. This is the stuff that I pulled out. And then this African-American themed necklace has a little bit of value. And then this is the stuff that I still am going to go through. Oh, there's some cool stuff up here too. And some of this stuff is marked. So, okay.